Action News, elevating Las Vegas, live at 11.
Despite a global health emergency, COVID-19 cases among workers, and setbacks with the roof, Allegiant Stadium is still on budget and on time. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Ty Quinones. The massive, nearly $2 billion project went under the microscope today. Let's get over to 13 Investigates reporter Joe Bartels live at Allegiant Stadium with all the new developments today. Joe.
Todd and Tricia, the work continues around the clock, 24 hours a day. Take a live look at Allegiant Stadium here live at 11 tonight. In just 72 days from right now, Allegiant Stadium will be open for business. That's the word from authorities. And we now have a look at the inside of what's finished. Take a look, Raider Nation. The brand new, nearly $2 billion project is almost done. Video provided to 13 Investigates shows the suites and club level are in the finishing stages. Restrooms and concession stands are nearly done. 5 massive video boards scattered around the facility are installed. The state-of-the-art sound system speakers have been hoisted into place. The Al Davis Eternal Flame torch, which spans 2 concourses, is a work in progress. And the signature real grass field, which rolls from the outside into the stadium for game day, is done.
The coronavirus pandemic has upended daily life and made an already ambitious project schedule even more challenging. But even with this added degree of difficulty, Allegiant Stadium remains on track for substantial completion of its construction on July 31st.
In a virtual meeting Thursday, Stadium Authority members addressed the pandemic elephant in the room. COVID-19 has presented a construction hurdle no one saw coming.
Concerns that were labor-related early on in the COVID-19 crisis have apparently been mitigated, with Jones Lang LaSalle indicating that the workforce has remained steady, that there's an increase in number of shifts from 2 to 3 in many cases, and that there have been rapid replacements where identified vacancies existed.
Just weeks ago, 13 Investigates reported at least 7 workers had contracted COVID-19, and an unspecified number of new cases, mostly involving electricians at the site, had been identified. Work has now been spread over multiple shifts to accommodate social distancing.
Room tax revenue was trending positively through February, including substantial increases overall. However, March's room tax revenues certainly reflected the effects of COVID-19 and other economic implications that we have seen in the market across the state of Nevada.
Even with room tax plummeting to next to nothing since the COVID-19 shutdown, the stadium remains on solid financial footing. The project was already more than 80% paid for when the pandemic hit. There's also debt safeguard accounts, earned cash interest on those accounts, and personal seat licenses, or PSLs, helped buoy the finances.
Personal seat licenses proceeds account for $549.2 million, or 31.4% of total project cost.
The unique roof system, which had problems earlier this year with broken bolts and forced engineers back to the drawing board, is now in place without any more troubles. And some more good news. The scheduling issues between UNLV and the Raiders appear to be ironed out. There were a couple of games that may push UNLV back to Sam Boyd Stadium, but it appears those problems have been ironed out. Those were 2 games in September, one against ASU, so that game will be played here at Allegiant Stadium, and this place is set to open on July 31st. Reporting live, Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.